Whoa, y'all. So this is my very simple, easy, beginner friendly makeup tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really took my time. Sometimes I be rushing. It's not good to rush. I hope you guys learned something. Comment down below if you did, or like, you can subscribe, do whatever you want. But just give me some feedback, y'all. Y'all see that highlight? Oops. Gotta blend that in a little bit. You see? That's why I like the phone camera. Like the regular camera, not gonna show you that. I look so pretty. I'm sick of this quarantine. I need to go out. Yeah, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really miss YouTube and I really enjoy it. So this should be fun. Hey y'all, so to begin the face process, we're just gonna prime our face with our e.l.f. primer. And we're just going to pass that all around our face just to moisturize it, prime, or whatever you want to call it before we do anything. Now it's time for the brows. We're just going to use our L.A Colors Brow Pencil that I got for Family Dollar, very cheap. And we're just going to outline the brows. Now we're just shading in the brows just to fill it in, and we're just going to do the same process when we do the top of our brows. Now we're just going to use our spoolie just to fade out our brows because, you know, we want that faded look. We don't want that boxy look. Just like that. And we're just going to continue the same process with the other brow. Okay, so now that we're done shading in our brows, we're just going to go ahead with our angle brush and our L.A Pro Conceal in the color Warm Honey, and we're just going to conceal the brows. Now that we're done concealing our brows, we're just going to go in with our blending brush that I use for my brows and other parts of my face to blend in. And we're just going to blend that concealer in. A cool fact about me, I do not conceal the top of my brows. I only conceal the bottom because I just find it way easier. Now we're just going in with our Pro Conceal Color Corrector for the pimples that I have been getting during quarantine that have been pissing me off. But it's cool, and we're just gonna pass the concealer over the pimples. Now we're just gonna smudge the concealer in with our finger just to blend it in and not make it look too orange when we put our foundation on. Now we're going in with our Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 355. And we're going to go ahead and blend out the foundation with our Real Techniques Beauty Blender, my favorite beauty blender. Just going to pass the foundation on our hand, just like that. We're going to take our painting, I call it a painting brush, and we're just going to pass it all over our face. Now we're going to take our beauty blender and just blend in our foundation. And I think this is like my favorite part of doing makeup because you just see like how smooth your skin becomes after you just put on the foundation. It just looks so like smooth, and it's all in the beauty blender. I'm telling you, Real Techniques beauty blender is like my favorite beauty blender of all time. It's so soft and it's just amazing. Like, I love it. Okay, so now we're just gonna go in with the same blending brush that we used on our brows before, and we're just gonna blend out any extra concealer that you may have noticed after you put on the foundation, just to blend it out and make it look good to your liking. Now it's time for the fun part, highlight part. This is also one of my favorite parts of doing makeup. And I use two different highlighters. I use Warm Honey, and I'm not sure what the other shade is, but I'll put it in the description down below. And we're just gonna highlight the parts of our face that needs to be highlighted. Now we're just going to go in with our other concealer and just put it on top of the Warm Honey concealer that we already put on our face. Now we're just going to go ahead and blend our concealer in with our, once again, Real Technique Beauty Blender. I'm telling you, this is my favorite beauty blender of all time. This is actually my concealer beauty blender. I have about 4 Real Techniques that I use on my face when I'm doing my face. Okay, so now it's contour time. We're just gonna go in with our Ruby Kisses contour palette. Don't mind it, it looks old. I've had it for years. We're just gonna go in with the darker shade and just contour the parts of our face that needs to be contoured. Now we're back again with the beauty blender. This is my contour beauty blender. As you guys can see, it's a little darker than the other two that I used before. And we're just gonna blend in that contour, and we're gonna use our another blending brush to blend it in like that. Okay. Now we're back again with that same blending brush that we used on our eyebrows earlier, and we're just going to blend in that contour that we have on our nose. Now we're going in with our Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and we're just gonna set our face, the highlighted parts of our face. And here I go again with the other beauty blender that I use. Now this is not Real Techniques. This is actually a beauty blender that I got from the hair store, and it's very hard, so I've never used it to blend out my face. I just use it to set my face with our Sacha Buttercup. Now we're just brushing our setting powder off of our face. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation. I just like to go over the places that I've set with the foundation, just to give it that me look, you know? Since I forgot to set my eyelids, we're just going to go back in with that Sacha Buttercup and we're just going to set our eyelid. Okay, you see our face is coming along. Now we're just going to go in with our Maybelline eyeliner. And we're just going to use our eyeliner pencil. Now we're just going to eyeline our face. But before that, I need to put on some chapstick. I always need some chapstick. I always got to keep my lips moisturized before when I do my makeup. Now that we got our eyeliner down pat, we're just gonna throw on our eyelashes. And these eyelashes are actually from Amazon. And I like the dramatic look, so I'm gonna go for the dramatic look. And I'm gonna use my hair store glue just to pass on. And we're just gonna apply our lashes. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that sheds a tear when I put on my lashes. Like, it always happens, never fails. Okay, so just don't mind this part. Now we're just going in with our anglowla highlighter that I've got from the TheCrayonCase years ago, which is so bomb. And you don't even need that much to apply. Like, you see that I'm using the top of the highlighter to apply some highlighter. But yeah, we're just gonna highlight the face. We're just gonna highlight the parts of our face that needs to be highlighted. And when I highlight, I also like to highlight my brow bone. So we're just gonna highlight the brow bone. And clearly, as you guys can see, I like to highlight under my eyes. I don't know why, it's just so pretty to me. I just like it. I love highlighter. Anyways, now it's time for the lips. We're gonna go in with our lip liner, our NYX matte lipstick, and our Fenty Beauty lip gloss. That's my favorite lip combo when I'm doing my lips. And when we're applying our NYX matte lipstick, you just want to dab it on. You don't want to just throw it on because it's really a lot. So just a little dab goes a long way. So we're just going to dab, 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 and that's it. Now we're going in with our Fenty Beauty lip gloss, and we're just going to do the same thing. Just going to dab it on a little bit. You know, you don't want to add too much. But yeah, there you go. And there you have it. Now for the finale, we're going to use our Morphe Mist Setting Spray just to set our face, you know, to make our face look even balmer than it already is. You know, nothing too much, you know. Alright, so we have reached the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys for watching.